So check this story out. I'm really interested in this next one. Go ahead and give us the lowdown on it.
There's a recent J.Crew email ad campaign, and if you got it, you maybe didn't think anything of it. So there's some conservatives that are up in arms right now by an image of a boy wearing pink nail polish on his toenails. Okay, the ad campaign is called Saturday with Jenna, and it features some J.Crew president and creative director Jennifer Lyons and her favorite fashion products. One of them happens to be hot pink nail polish that she was pictured applying to her son's toenails. The son is 5. The quote is, "Lucky for me, I ended up with a boy whose favorite color is pink. Toenail painting is way more fun in neon."
So I don't get, so the conservatives are up in arms because there's a little boy who
has pink toenail polish
on?
He's 5.
And he's 5 years old, so who cares, right? Because kids are kids and they're goofy and whatever.
Kids are kids, but then it brought up the question that I'm wondering, and I did study this in school. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but what age do you say, or do you?
That's a good question. I think it's odd that this is for a J.Crew ad.
Why?
Because all of the designers out there, if you've ever seen any fashion spreads, all the designers out there are, everything's clearly targeted towards a more effeminate guy.
Correct.
Even the more manly clothing lines when they advertise them. So J.Crew, I mean, that's like saying LL Bean's going to South Beach. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's a good question. 260-9870. At what age do you tell little boys that they can't, that it's not okay anymore to play with dolls or to paint your toenails pink?
Or do you tell them?
What age do you get and we all say, love our kids no matter what. Mm-hmm. But a lot of fathers out there are like, please. Okay.
My brother-in-law freaked out that my nephew wanted his toenails painted.
Sure.
So I painted them.
When they're young, who cares?
I don't care.
But at what age do you say, okay, son, maybe no?
Yeah, maybe when you're going to the prom, you say, no, that I know that pink matches your cummerbund, but don't do it.
260-9870 or 411-987 if you want to text us. Of course, that text message brought to us by Sanderson Volvo of Phoenix. We had done a story on the J.Crew app and how people are up in arms.
They're very upset. Boy with a pink toenail polish.
Yeah, they're featuring him on J.Crew. Not J.Crew.
What?
Little boy, pink nail polish. What? Toenail polish?
Crazy.
So we asked people, what age do you stop saying that's okay? Mm-hmm. It's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Kelly in Surprise.
Yes, this is Kelly in Surprise. And I think that no matter what the age, boy or girl, boys should not wear any nail polish because it just teaches them at young ages that they are no different than girls, when in reality, no matter what age they are different from girls, and girls are different from boys.
What about, Kelly, if your little girl wants to play with a Matchbox car?
I don't recommend it. I mean, if she is playing with another little boy, that's different. But if she wants me to buy her one, I am going to tell her that, well, let's find a Barbie or let's
that girls shouldn't drive, right?
I'm sorry?
That girls shouldn't drive.
That's different.
That's what you're saying, right?
No.
Oh, so girls shouldn't drive fast.
No, I'm saying that...
Wait. Girls shouldn't own cars.
Or pump their own gas.
Or have gas.
Oh, no, I think that they should. They should be able to do that stuff. But I think that I can't be a hypocrite and say that my son cannot play with a doll, but my daughter can play with a Tonka toy.
No, you can't do that. However, we can give you rope.
There you go.
You can hang yourself on that one. 98.7 The Beak. It's all about variety. Chris and Amy in the morning. J.Crew ad. Little boy's got his toes painted pink. Conservatives are getting very uncomfortable with it. So we threw it out there. Is it okay that little boys do that? Is there an age when we need to stop them? Text messages say what?
One says, my son's going to be 21, straight, still paints his toenails, usually dark colors. Bill says as soon as he touches a doll or likes pink, you say it's not okay at any age. Do not let him do it at all.
No. That's hot. Hot pink. Michelle and Mesa, go.
So it's Michelle and Mesa, and I'm a 4-year-old... No, I'm an 8-year-old boy and a 12-year-old girl.
Right.
They're 4 years apart, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
And my son will play dolls, will play with the little pet shops, do anything to be able to play with his sister.
Yeah, and that's what they do. And if the roles were reversed and it was an older son and a younger daughter, they would be playing with cars.
Yeah, and we didn't keep cars away from my daughter either. I mean, my husband's a mechanic, and I'm all into NASCAR and racing. Mm-hmm. And I was buying little Matchbox cars for my daughter anyway.
But didn't you hear that last lady? That obviously you shouldn't buy girls' cars because they, you don't want them thinking they can drive.
I don't know what was up with that. I was laughing. I was like, she is a little bit ridiculous.
Next thing you know, you're going to tell your little girl she gets to leave the kitchen and put shoes on.
Oh, whatever. Well,
you're talking crazy now.
Just so there's no misunderstandings, they're here for their own entertainment. Chris and Amy in the morning. 98.7 The Peak.